Yo, 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 what up, everybody? Finally got my mic back on working. I had to reconnect my headsets. Uh, for some strange reason, I had put it down. I wasn't getting no sound on the mixer, so I had to reset that, man. But about to jump back in some of this Dragon Age. I've been playing it off screen. Um, I've been, trying to play some of them side quests. Some of them side quests is kind of difficult trying to find stuff, though. To be honest with you. Or some of the side quests haven't fully unlocked, so I'm kind of in the standstill a little bit. So I got to kind of go back. I guess whenever I progress further to unlock it or whatever. So it's been interesting trying to figure out some of the little puzzles and stuff. So yeah, it kind of had me scratching my head a little bit for some of them side quests. So, but yeah, we back in it, man. We on the mission with Bellara. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna romance, man, because I'm I don't know. I was trying to romance a little bit the wizard chick, but I don't know. I think Valeria, she kind of well, it's her, which is the Valeria is the the Ling Ling elf chick, and then you got the other the little dwarf chick. She kind of was hitting on me a little bit, but I don't know about the dwarf chick. I tell you, yeah, the little elf chick, she kind of ditzy and crazy, but yeah, I don't know. She kind of more progressive on the hitting me more than the elf chick, even though I don't know. I kind of like her. She kind of cool. So we on this mission to help Valeria right now. That's the mission I'm on. Um, I'm made it up to level 15. Expanded some more into my tree for the rogue character. So I started out here, um, put some points over here, put some points in this exploding arrow, which I haven't really been using, but I'm definitely gonna be using a lot more. Then I kind of moved over here to necrotic damage, so because I kind of wanted some more necrotic damage. Put some points over here into some crit, uh, penetration over here. Back up necrotic, some more necrotic damage, critical damage, sword damage. So I'm kind of working on my crit damage and penetration at the same time. No homo, and then I'm not sure what this affliction is, so I skipped that point, and then I'm kind of still focusing over here. Gave me some 10% more crit damage over here. Some crit control, um, and some more crit. And then I'm gonna move up to this right here, this toxic dash, because I want that shit to crit like a mother sucker too. Wow, yeah. And then I don't know if I'm gonna move over here or I'm gonna go up. I might go up or both. I don't know how many points we get overall, so I'm kind of just putting them over here, which I think I'll build, and eventually I'm moving my way over here to the duelist side, because that's where I really want to be at, over here on the duelist side. So that's that. That's why I'm moving there. As far as gameplay, I did play one story mission since my last video, and then so far we trying to find we're still trying to stop the dread rule of ancient evils, or at least on the world. Still on the signs and importance, but we right now we under the sub quest of finding the warden. So we talked to the main Grey Warden dude. He's an asshole. So we got to try to find some more Grey Wardens, I guess, to convince the other Grey Wardens to help join in on the fight. So that's the main quest. So I haven't started that yet. Right now I'm on the companion quest. One for Balera. Find these artifacts. That's what I'm doing now. And then I got to go to Docktown with the mage chick, Neve or whatever. I was doing some of these factions and regions. Now some of these I can't hardly do because, for one, some of the to be able to get access to them are still locked. So, and then you kind of got to beat some of these beasts and get this other little key to open some of the doors that's locked. So these quests down here kind of take a little bit of time. Like for instance, I'm gonna say unseal the path to faded glories. This area will unlock later on the team's travels. So some of these quests down here on the factions and regions, they don't really unlock until you progress further in the story. I'm assuming so. So the parts of the quest I could do while I'm out running around out here in this forest, I try to get those done, but mainly focusing on the companion quest and the main quest. So, because if not, I'll be out running around like chicken with a head cut off like it was yesterday off camera, trying to figure out, trying to hurry up and get some of these factions and regions quests knocked out. So this is where we at. We're on Echoes of the Past quest right now with Balera. You get this once you go back to the main hub, and you go talk to them. Because once you go back to the main hub, they have these little exclamation marks where you can go talk to your companions, and then they unlock some new quests and stuff for them to do. Get side quests, and then you got your faction quests, and then you got your main quests. But Balera is pretty cool. She's ditzy as hell, but
here we are, the artifact vault. At least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone... and falls through a hole in the floor.
Like some of them
example.
faction quests, a lot of them is blocked off like this, so you can't get past them shits. So until you, I guess, progress further through the story.
Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is. And there we go.
So it's calmed now.
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure, sounds good.
So last time, you can choose to either have the hymn on the character or you can have it off. So I've been kind of playing with the hymn on. Some of these hymns are kind of cool, other than looking at my my mug all day.
So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring the reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great, bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Another thing that I noticed with this game, man, you got to be looking around every nook and cranny for stuff, you know, because if not, you're gonna miss like some gold, and you're gonna miss some other stuff that you need, resources
Before it was calmed, I mean.
in order to upgrade your
rocks down all around it every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear
upgrade your
chanting
gear
while
and stuff like
Not sure
that.
what
So
that was about.
this game requires you to look around in every nook and cranny, pretty much. If you see a ladder, go up it, look around, see what they got, because sometimes it'll be some chests and stuff up here.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go.
So that's how you romance them. And then, so if you play like Mass Effect, it's kind of similar to Mass Effect, how you hit the little hearts or whatever, you know, or you can skip to regular dialogue, but if you hit the hearts, then, you know, they get a little sweet on you. And then eventually, they have, have relations
Not
with
too
you,
far
you know.
now. Thank you. for giving me this chance to help
I
people.
would say the other word, but you know,
Already
YouTube be
kinda
tripping
doing
and
that as a
stuff, so
jumper.
Sort
yeah,
of.
they want to
It
have
was
relations.
never as big, you know? As grand.
It's a chest
Helping
over there.
Well, we're helping lots of people everywhere.
I don't know if I could jump over there, I would, but I don't want to fall down there. Can't get necessarily get back up. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some relations in this game, because that's why they you kind of you had the option to choose nudity on or nudity off. So I got it off right now for YouTube, so they ain't, you know, be flagging my videos. All right, so we gotta find how many? 2 crystals. Okay, one over there. I get over there.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Alright, now I figure out how to get over here to this other one. Ah! Oh. What? No? I get over there. I see the other one. I'm gonna get over there. Get over there somehow. Hell, I'm not supposed to get over. This controller is sensitive as hell. I'm barely even touch the button. How the hell I get over there? Wait, get over something. Ah! Okay. Into it. Still don't get me over there. We got a chest in here though. Okay, parents. Oh yeah. There'll be a way to get over that motherfucker. I ain't get over. That's weird. Ah, you know what? Hold on. Let's try this.
Hey, Brooke.
What do you need?
There we go. Alright.
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great. Slot it in.
Yeah, some of these puzzles be tricky like that. They don't tell you where to put it in. That's what she said.
There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Any veil jumper could do this. You need to watch yourself so you don't burn out. Why would you specifically have to do it?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Bellora, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know, in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, it doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me, my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't let get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Alright, so that was a story about, I guess, her little brother died or whatever. Got a new ring for her. Alright. Increase healing. Take that. Some XP. Okay. Alright. So now we got the what? She got some points. Alright, so I definitely need her heal. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I guess you fill out all these trees, I guess. She don't really use the tears much, but I kind of remember putting points in these two. Alright, that'll work. Gotta keep some kind of healer on my squad. I think I got 2 so far that I kind of focus on healing a little bit, but I'll probably focus her as a healer and a damage dealer. Alright, next, study of Doctrine. Alright, do that. If I'm not mistaken, we can fast travel. That's another thing I noticed. You can fast travel on this game. So you can fast travel. So we gotta go to Doctrine. And then, yeah. Alright, so we gotta go Doctrine. And then these little things right here, these beacons, you can use them to fast travel. You sucker. Shit didn't crash. Hold up. Now, that's one thing I noticed about this game. Sometimes this thing crash unexpectedly. And they don't really give you no crash report either. It's just out the blue like, but hopefully they'll send some patches or something to fix that shit. Because it is an issue. Now, let's try it again. I'll go dot time. Travel to dot time. There we go.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so...
Also, picking up those little scrolls, I guess give you XP too. So, cause sometimes I've just been skipping them. Sometimes, but, these little things. See, they give you a little bit of XP. So these little scroll things do add to your XP and to your codex. So that's good to know. Did I make sure I save? Okay, save. Time. So if you see them, just pick them up, and then, you know, that's a little extra XP. You know what I mean? I'm about to say this game requires you to look around all kind of corners and shit to find shit. Cause if not, you'll miss it. Is it like that? Almost missed that one.
Oh, it's a long story. The Lucerni wanted to change things. I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
Gold is hard to come by in this game, though. And then your upgrades require some gold too now. So, see what I'm saying? It costs $450 to upgrade this to the next level. So I be running out of gold like crazy. So it got to be something.
Come back anytime.
A way to get a ton of gold. Speaking of which, is there a battle pass or something for this? I ain't seen anything that it was. I don't think so. So the gold you get is through missions and stuff that you find and pick up. So that's the only thing. And then I wish you can destroy half this shit that you don't use that you done upgraded. Cause this is, you know what I'm saying? That'd be great. Yeah, what? Yeah, why you can't you know what I'm saying? Dissolve the stuff that you don't use so you can turn it back into resources. That's one complaint about this game. I'm not too, you know, I don't really care too much about. So you can't dissolve your weapons and gear to get some more resources or gold back. You know what I mean?
Don't touch the treasure.
Because just about everything costs gold or some type of resource. So, you know, they need to fix that. That's not one complaint. You should be able to dissolve shit you don't need. Alright, study of dot time. Just leave quest. Meet. Start.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The alluvium makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home.
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
The best word in Docktown, right here.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was... Hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
Another
It's
rebellion? Here's what we know.
easier.
But you like...
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What happened in Martis Pell? First-hand account.
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good... Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment. Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rock, no. But I've got a Treviso Manor in need of tenants if you're willing to pay up front.
You know, I've made that one work. Can't go back to Voldorma, though. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate? Personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Here's what we know.
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble.
No, but it's the best shot you've got.
Best cereal in Min Rathus. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
One of Belle's cereals.
Serve
Great.
district gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
I can't really put my finger on Nev yet.
Huh?
I don't know what's up with her. And why the hell she running around here on a peg leg? That's what I want to know. What the hell happened to her leg?
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
I was saying, if you don't look around, you'll miss shit.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day, getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Alright. That was the end of that quest. Got a red trinket. Still did Dark Time. Still didn't really learn much about Nev. Other than she got problems like the rest of them. All these hoes got problems on this game. So, 50% frozen duration. Girl. Alright, gotta level up. Let's see. Upgrade strike ability. Strike ability now guaranteed crit hit. Hell yeah. Take that. Cause I'm always gonna be striking. Be striking. What's this blue? Oh, that's this. Okay. Alright, next quest. This faction shit. So I guess we going to the main. Warden's best friend. Let's track that one. Find an alluvian that leads to the high Anderfels. It's Warden quest. Alright. Continue on with the story.
Got him sighted. Fight! It's costing us.
Bitch! Joint inside of here, sucker. Yeah.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, You and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me, tragedy sells in Marathas. More story, better chance things go sideways.
Get the new supplies, will ya?
Because you kind of got to switch these out every now and again in order for them to get some playtime. So let's pick Harden and Lucanus. So I can get some upgrade points from them. Alright.
The Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before, the Demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's what... Resale. You were saying?
I thought you'd like that.
Felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Fast travel unlocked. Alright, so now we got fast travel. That's why I couldn't fast travel here, because I haven't been here yet. To wherever this is. Warden's best friend store. Alright, so we got a new place to explore. So far, my thoughts is the same on the game. It's okay. I've been playing it more, playing around between this and New World, and checking in on ESO. I'm tired. I'm kind of tired of ESO already, though. I just go in there just to keep up with my dailies. Other than that, I'll be out of there. I don't even hang around. And same with Warframe right now. Ain't nothing popping right now, so I ain't really been dipped into there either. So.
Dog spawn. Let's clear them out.
What a sucker.
We need to close here.
This, like, well, sucker.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Yeah. Gain precision the first time hardness and ability. Revival charges. Let's see. Alright, she's with me.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
you believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed? Easy, boy. I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's Blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up. He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kind of sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
I know one thing. Sometimes I kind of wish this game was like Dragon's Dogma, where you can have like 4 pawns at a time and play. That'd be great.
He spotted something.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lance and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up. Let's get in there.
I hate fighting darks. Boy, something in me just recoils from them.
Yeah, that's why it's a job for professionals. Hassan, attack! Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those 2 statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them. Hassan. This is real.
Hassan? Is that Elvin?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elvie grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
They did a good job visually matching this game. It's pretty.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
It's decent.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help in the fight.
Watch out! One more to go! Big one!
I see it.
Finish it!
Grants invulnerable on potion use. Grants position on potion.
What was that?
Taking an invul.
There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Chest over here. Alright. I'm saying you gotta be looking around for shit.
Let's get through it.
Alright. Gear shit. Alright, let's get moving.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want to.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret. Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down.
Got him in position!
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Mean looking. Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
Nice. Finally got me a blue weapon. Yeah, hold on. So I got a level 17. So let's see what we got here. See who we working with. Yeah, some shit. Oh, that ain't my shit. That's his shit. No. Oh. Oh, I got a skill. Skill point. Yeah, finally got it. Toxic dash.
They're up there.
Their blood is mine.
So it can't talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
The first warden is wasting time treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Yeah, I don't get a griffin. I want a griffin. Quest complete. Warden's best friend. Grey Warden strength. 100. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's NXET? It's speed forward to the motherfucking G. And I know about that.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Any sign of the gods? 2 dragons at once can't be a coincidence.
If it is, the shadow dragons and the crows didn't say anything about it.
Last time you saw the dragon, the gods were nearby, no? They'll be lurking somewhere. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The shadow dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage to make a push for the throne and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
If we decide to...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Don't put me in a conundrum. Well, Minrathis can help themselves. Help Neve and the Shadows stop the Blight, Dragon, and Rentus Venatori coup. Or help and the Crows protect the civilians from the Blighted Dragon and resultant Blight force. Man, we gotta help the defenseless, you know, because these cats can handle themselves. But now,
we help the Carnis in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
yeah, exactly. Can't be at 2 places once. Alright, so I gotta help the Crows, and I need, who else? I'm gonna take, I like him. Warden. I definitely use him. But I almost need a healer too. None of these 2 cats heal. I'll take Dwarven. Alright, I'll take Dwarven. We just had to get through it. Yeah.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting Crow.
Dead things. Alright. Okay, let's see what he got in his arsenal. I like this Phoenix thing. That works. What's this? Oh, that's his in war victory. Filling you with the power and endurance. Still grants invulnerability. That can come in handy. And what else? Battle cry. Attention to drawing the attention of enemies attacking a party. Taunts enemies. So he's like a tank. Alright. So I definitely use a tank. So I can use that M-bomb. Sorry. Stagger. Yeah, I'm gonna build his tank builders first. Cause that can come in handy with this dragon. Since I ain't got a healer.
And saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
How do we fight this?
Let's find your profile, then make a plan.
Yes. Someone has to stop it.
Rose to win against the dragon. It fights for us. It flies for the altar. Beast in the sky will raise the city for the altar. All you will be is dust. We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
Over here!
It's Taya, from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Despair? Ignorance? Mortal confusion? Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Get her name.
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Alright, it's dragon hunting time, sucker. Alright, let's get him. Oh, shit. Oh. Alright, god damn it. I need to do some shit. God damn. God damn.
going?
That was a close one.
You fought it off.
If Gillanane hadn't called it away.
It'll be back.
Next time, it dies.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was rough without a healer. Shit. I get my monkey stuff out of damn dragon.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something. The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
I know why everybody blaming me. I ain't do shit. Suckers.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
That ain't me for the shit, sucker. I ain't nothing to do with that. Yes. Ooh, maximum. Closest stacks plus 1. I think I'm gonna take advantage of that. What is this? Oh, she got strength. Okay, hardness. Strength of the skill is increased. Okay, cool. Okay, this one. All of your defense resistance become offense damage bonus of the same type for 10 seconds. Passive damage versus health. Deals 50% damage versus health for 10 seconds. Stop. Nah, keep it what it said. Talk to Souls.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight? Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane plan for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation. While making their prison, it should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Not good enough.
There was no better option.
Not killing thousands of people, there's your better option.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Well, that was interesting. That was interesting.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Yeah, that dragon was kind of tough, though. And this shit is on easy. Alright, so talk to both of these two. Oh, a second. Alright, let's get back into it. Take a quick break real quick. Alright. We'll talk to who we got to talk to. Caretaker 9 chance items with powerful bonuses.
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
5 enchantments. Okay. Empowering the workshop, collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the caretaker's workshop. Upgrading it may increase the number of enchantments. Okay, so that's why we gotta collect them little scrolls and stuff. So I guess the scrolls help with upgrading the enchantments. So I don't have enough for the next upgrade. Let's see. Chance. Okay, I got stagger. Boxer rank 6. Oh wow, okay. Alright. Armor damage, weapon damage. Okay, I got stagger. I already have weapon damage. I need some armor damage. Armor damage. That'll work. How many enchantments can it have on it? Is it one? Okay, plus 20 armor damage and weapon damage. Let's see. Ah, you're gonna have one at a time. Okay. Alright. Armor damage. Cause I'll be really needing that shit against them armor dudes when I'm hitting with that bow. Alright. So I'm only gonna enchant the blue shit that I get and purple shit or whatever I get. All this green shit, I ain't about to waste my time. Upgrade. I don't want to upgrade that. Oh crap! I need a better set. I can find one out in the wilds. Okay. Yes. Locks rank 5. So it can't enchant the companion stuff until rank 5? No. Okay. So that's why you got to keep ranking this up. So the more you rank this dude up right here, then you can enchant your companion stuff as well. So alright.
Okay, Bellara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings. Myrna, Volgoth, what's more of the Mornwatch doing here?
I've been writing to a senior Fade expert. Turns out he's a watcher like you, but I needed help tracking him down.
Thus we came.
You've done well since we last met at the Necropolis, Rook. Back straight.
You wouldn't believe what I've seen since I left the Watchers.
No one truly leaves the Watchers.
As a Morn Watcher, you've been reunited with Myrna and Bergoth, fellow Gardens of Necropolis. Okay.
A home in life, a birth in death.
A house of many mansions.
So Bellara's been in touch with one of our own necromancers?
Yes. Do you know Professor Emmerich Volkarin?
I've heard of him around the Necropolis. Never met.
The professor specializes in the Fade and spirits, a truly powerful psychagogue. He's currently investigating a disturbance in the Shrouded Halls. Seek him there.
The place we were forbidden to enter as novices. Those Shrouded Halls.
You're long past being a novice.
Rook, prepare well.
Agreed. The Shrouded Halls have lately been restless.
Okay, so another mission.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvian in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay. Alright, let's do dragon hunters first. Make sure. Yep, alright. Oh. So you can decorate the rooms, add different stuff up here, I guess. So you can put a few decorations in there. I'll take the warden, because actually no, I'll take a healer. I need a healer.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait. She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while...
So okay, so I got a tank and I got a dual wielder or damage berserker or some shit. Alright, so it's gonna be interesting.
She's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Alright, she got Dragonfire. Nice. Fortune's Favor. Something else. Alright, I'm about to play with her some more. Probably get her in the tank. Or her in the healer. Should be good.
You said the dragon with the...
Hold on, why I got this set on?
Vince?
Hold on. Okay. There we go. About to say. On the wrong set. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Yeah. Blue with the yellow
There
belly.
we go.
Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Shoot, I forgot my lucky boots. If I'd known.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Yeah.
On top ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock pens. Shit. This is not your land.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canari?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes?
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Anton don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So, why did you want to join up with us, Tosh?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. Beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
That sounds exciting. Deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
Oh, so the deep stalkers are bait?
Yup.
Oh, that's clever.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Watch ahead.
That one looks bigger than the rest. That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Ranged incoming.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Nice.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
So she responds to the horn?
This time.
So not the first time you've done this?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Okay, I'll get over there. Oh.
Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite. Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn.
Not sure what this is for. I'm not sure what this. I don't know. I don't know what that's for. I don't think I need it. Anyway. Pretty sure it's for something. Can't figure out what the hell it's for. Damn thing. Something. See what this character got. Ooh, fire damage. Try that. Tosh. Let's see what she got. Tosh, those strong face ass. What is this? Oh. Alright, Dragonfire Strike. Nice. She got some fucking moves though. Oh, she can tank too? Let's see. Oh, she got invulnerable. So she kind of could tank too. Or cast invulnerable. Oh, well, she's like a tank, so she's like an off tank. Nice. She got a roar. All right, so I got all right. So I got two tanks. Got a wizard. I got an elf. I mean, a healer. Two healers. Healer slash damage dealers. It's good to know.
Well, there's definitely Antom here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Make sure I ain't missing nothing over here. Yeah, I would have ran in there and missed the good shit. Alright. Definitely need that. 840 healing. Appreciate it. Needed that. Let's go over here and see what other goodies they got. This must be what it is. So one facing that way, other one that way. So we got right, left, forward. So that must be the code to unlock that shit right there. Alright. Right, left, forward. Let's see. Let's see if that works. That's what these statues is for. Alright, this one need to be pointed this way. Right, left, forward. Oh, that was it. Oh, nice. Ah, another chest. Yeah. Griffin Great Hill. 53 defense. I got a medium hem on right now. A little bit 20 up on the defense, but I'll keep my medium hem. Some more shinies. The gold. Alright, now we're good.
Shit. More on top. You're not even supposed to be here. Dust people? I'll show you, weak dust people! Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Artam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Artam broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Artam take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
That frost damage ain't no punk though. Another chest. Heavy armor. Take that.
Grapples, nets. The Artam are going after the Vincimer.
Shouldn't the dragon be okay against the Antam?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes! Watch your head.
Alright, I get up there. There's a chest up there. Nah, I get it. I get the chest. Ah, gotta drop down. Alright.
seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kuto!
Yunasi Pisida.
Well, damn, she breathed fucking fire. Oh, shit.
Come on.
Careful ahead.
Yes, Bolora.
Get off my ass, bitch.
Nicely done.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah.
Amazing. Can all Kunari breathe fire?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Is she gonna be grateful we freed her? Do you think she'd give us a ride?
Hold on. Alright, so I got a new, okay, what's this? Necrotic weapons duration. Keep that. Bleed damage. One of these I could change it. Defense, weapon damage, cold damage, shot damage, or health. I'm doing necro damage, so that's why I got this bleed damage come in handy. I don't know if shot damage is better. I don't think so. This one is kind of like for a tank. If I was playing a tank, defense, health. I'm playing like a damage dealer, so not really doing cold. I'm doing necro. Let's see. Weapon damage. I might change the weapon damage later. But for now, I'll keep what I got. .53 defense. Nah, I'll keep my medium. Alright, so I'm running a medium. What else I got on? One medium, one heavy. I really should be running a medium here. Let's see. Light armor. Ain't got nothing that's worth the damn though. That's the best I got right now. So I'm running one medium, run heavy. Super skill. I got 2 more skills. Nice. Alright, so need to get up in here. Before I do, upgrade strike abilities. Strike abilities deal 100% bonus stagger versus enemy suffer from affliction. Okay. upgrades, controls. Control abilities release noxious fumes that apply to necrosis. Definitely use that. What's affliction? Okay, passive affliction damage. Is this something else? So I can add affliction. Guess I add affliction. Perfect. Applies bleeding to your attacker. I ain't gonna go that far, but this one does look enticing. Blood poisoning with that necro, and then adding blood poison affliction damage. I probably fill up that right there. I'm not sure about that. I can definitely add this, and then what's this? While your momentum is 100 or higher, charged light attacks apply bleed if they are not already suffering from it. Charged heavy attacks apply necrosis. So I'm trying to work mines while I'm doing both necro damage and bleed damage. So I'm definitely want this overwhelming tactics. It's a passive, but I ain't going that far. So I'm gonna stop here, stop there, and then I'm gonna start coming over here to build up this duelist. It's gonna be nasty when it's over with. It's gonna be nasty when it's over with. Bleed and necrotic damage.
No,
That's what I'm
she's gonna
talking
be
about.
pissed.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah, I know.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
No.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Finek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
That was interesting. That's interesting. Quest complete, the Dragon Slayer. The fire-breathing, strong-faced woman. All right. Basically. Alright. New exploration level unlocked. Vivian Coast. Enter the Dragon, new missiles available. What's this? Oh, some library shit. I don't even know what's the point of them adding this library shit. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't ever read none of this stuff. I guess you can if you like the lore and all this stuff. I ain't give two shits. I just like whoop ass. Alright. She got some points. She definitely hook up this faded folks. So, and also that, but let's see if we have to use a tear. Do I not have tear slotted for her? How can I slot this? Cause I don't ever see her using the damn tear. I always see her using this and this. That's the main reason we putting points over here. Actually, no. Refund that. Points in the health. Tosh. Okay. Spitfire. Fire breath. That fire breath nasty. Take that. Some dragon roar. Kind of tank stuff. Dragon fire strike. That shit nasty too. Alright. Oh, where the dead must go. So, hold on, I got another quest. Actually got a couple. Kindness. Oh, let me see something. So, these are later on. He ain't got one. I guess they doing something. Something right there. Wait. New quest available here. And here. Alright, so we'll check out these new quests first.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The lords of fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Canary stuff.
We should do this again. Grab a drink. Share our tallest tales.
Okay. I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Fire on sands, okay. And there was another quest I need to grab. These two. I was just talking. I don't think it's a branch there. What is this new quest? Oh. Wow. Alright, so we handle what we came to first. Companion quest. Let's do the dead, where the dead must go first. Main story. Oh, before I go. Yeah, got to upgrade this bullshit, right? I don't know where these two lead at. Part of the same area. But sure, upgrade and stuff.
The fires are lit.
bird. If I don't upgrade it, make sure they up the top tier when it come time to use their ass. So, alright, enchantments. Oh, I ain't got another rank yet. So, alright, off to see the wizard. Alright, who I need to take this time? I took Bella the last time. Grey Warden. Harden need to get some action. And Crow need to get some more action. Actually, I can take a healer and a tank. Give her some more action. Yeah. Alright. Travel to track quest. Alright, so I got another wizard I'm supposed to be meeting. Okay. Morn Watcher. Alright, so we're going a wizard and I'm not sure, he might can be a healer. Cause these wizards kinda heal too, so two healers. I run the tank. I need to get the Grey Warden some action next. I wish you could run 3 at a time. That'd be great. That way I could have a wizard, a healer, and a tank.
This is it.
That'd be smooth.
Sign of the professor.
That'd give me a full squad right there.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh.
Oh, it ain't a wizard here, necro, like me.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Rook, fellow Morn Watcher.
Rook! Manners mentioned you.
Impressive flock of undead.
Oh, merely the gifts of experience.
The more the merrier.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Never thought I'd actually see this place for myself.
Things have changed since you left the Order, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
I almost forgot I was a necro. All this time. So I'm a necro rogue, pretty much. I probably should have played a necro wizard, but it's all good. I like the necro damage on the rogue, so that's why I picked the rogue.
Ahead of us. Something's moving.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
The necropolis always surprises.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Ooh, got another appearance. Nice.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I feel it. What a waste.
What are they doing? Make them stop!
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies with things. I must free that bell.
If you need another watcher, I can help.
Thank you. The star.
I still got cold damage.
Banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Do you think they still remember me?
Rook, you know a wisp will follow a watcher when called.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Ooh, deal added necro damage.
Hail the eyes of the dead.
What was that? What are you doing?
It's Watcher tradition.
Bring the wisp here and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor.
Just Emily, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a win.
Nice necromancing. It's freezing. What's doing this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Nice. Ooh, 15% necro damage resistance. I take it. Always on the lookout for the treasure. Oh shit. My bad.
This is log 2. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
The Necropolis wisps look lively as ever.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
Hey, jazz guy, is it staring at me?
It is aware of your presence, but a wisp's senses differ from our own.
Well, I guess it doesn't sense its way into making a corpse walk around.
There's the last wisp.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
You know, the Necropolis, always shuffling rooms around.
If only our predecessors had found better ways to predict its whims. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here.
Who'll be dumb enough to trespass in our necropolis?
The mind reels.
How am I still doing frost damage? Hold on. I thought I switched mines. Okay, I got healing, projectile ability, necro damage, necro. Okay. All your weapons attack deal fire damage. I'm supposed to be doing fire damage. And what you call it? Oh, I got a third slot. Oh, they won't let me pick shit right now. That's interesting. All right.
So, we use mass disruption to get rid of all these despair spirits at once.
Precisely. I said...
Oh, there we go. Okay, ranged attack, break through enemy's guard. Oh, nice. Definitely need that. Alright, what else I got? Yeah, I'm doing fire damage. I don't know why I still got cold damage going. Everything's doing necro. Interesting.
Since their source near the bell. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Nice. Okay. Control a bit of damage, 25% stack control. I'll take it. How the fuck I get up here? Oh.
Tell me, Rook, what work took you so far away from the necropolis?
You remember that uprising of undead nobility a while ago?
The War of the Banners? I was up in the city when that broke out. I heard a young watcher, Ingolvar, put a stop to it through unorthodox measures.
And got into trouble. It was decided it might be best for that young watcher to see the world.
Ah, say no more. Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
I don't see any of the more helpful spirits around.
Mage or not, every watcher must trust that the necropolis answers all proper supplications. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Why is this bell so important?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
But it won't destroy them? Them being here isn't their fault.
No. In this instance, banishment will suffice. Though, forgive me, I had the impression our denizens unnerved you.
I'm from Ravane. Spirits are okay, so long as they're not walking corpses around.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori!
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
The Watchers never taught me that.
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Corpses talk to you? That's messed up.
Oh, there's no danger in it, I assure you.
That's not the messed up part.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down, so don't.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later. less spirit of despair in the necropolis. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Hello. The Venatori bring you here.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Guests!
Kill them all, but save the list. Got it.
Now put him down.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Venatori are conjuring spirits.
We'll stop them. Watcher's duty. How are we doing, Everett?
The bell is slowly waking. We must fight it alone.
Henry fires even.
Hold fast.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the Grand Necropolis shows itself!
Magic bell worked. The despair demon's pissed off.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was pretty awesome fight, dude.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
That was awesome. That was a pretty awesome fight.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade. The elven gods planned to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. I came home to find a necromancer who'd help stop them. A Fade expert.
Many watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Wow.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
So eventually we're gonna have to fight each one of these guys. So far I count with 4 of them. So yeah, this is gonna be wild. Yeah, I think it's like 4 of them so far.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antam won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we help save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods. Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed. Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? And Rathus could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home? What isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what happened to Minrathus, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale. Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
All right. So, okay, we got a rare staff. Ooh, 224 Decro damage and stagger. Nice. So we completed the quest where the dead must go. Companion hardened. Neve is hardened. At the experience of blighted dragon attack in Maranthus, Neve is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damage and abilities are increased, but she will no longer use supportive abilities, and relationship progress is slow. Yeah, but I wasn't really using her as a healer to begin with, so I mean she gonna feel some type of way. So that's gonna be I think that's gonna put a monkey wrench in me trying to slow man's her ass. So I might as well just stick with Ling Ling. But however, I need her to be a damage dealing wizard. So I really don't need her to do the healing. That's why I got the Shorty Doo-Wop and Shorty Doo-Wop the what you call it, and Ling Ling Elf. So, and then I got 2 tanks and a Necro Wizard. So I need my wizards to do damage. Although I mean they could do healing, but I need them to do damage. Quest acquired. Shades of the Blight. Something wrong. New exploration level unlocked. Wetlands. New exploration level is available. Returns its location via the world map. Okay. Well, hell, this is a good. So next would be to meet Morgan at the Cobbled Swan. You've been going for about 3 hours and 20 minutes, so damn, time flying, ain't it? But yo, this is a good spot to leave it right here. You know what I mean? For progressing any further, we got us a squad. Got up to rank 21. Got some new perks over here. Let's see what this. What's this? The current potions, additional effects applied. Yeah. I'll take my meeting over here. So we got a couple characters. We got Valeria. She's kind of my Faye Walker. Well, she's a mage. I didn't know she was a mage. Harness natural elements, apply wheat and denning. So I didn't know she was a mage. So she is a mage, but I can use her for healing. So that's what I'm using her. Hero again. Okay. So I'm using her for healing. Bows, fires, fade magic. Okay. Increase healing. So yeah, I use her as a mage. She's kind of like a elf mage. That's what I've been using her for, is healing. Then we got who we got? Darwin. He's off tank, or he's like a tank. A warrior. Kind of like a warrior off tank. Sword and board. We got Emet or Emmerich. It's another mage. I ain't using him for healing as much as I'm using him for damage dealing. But I guess I could use him because I'm kind of using Harden for that, but I really don't need her. She's supposed to be a rogue, so yeah. She's like a rogue healer. She really is kind of unorthodox with her shit. So, but she's supposed to be a rogue. But she kind of leans towards healing or more like supportive. Her shit is kind of more supportive. She's okay. And then he's supposed to be a rogue. So I'm not using him for healing. Oh, he's more of a necro rogue, like I am. And Nebe or whatever. She's a mage. She's hardened, so I can't really use her. She no longer uses support abilities. Her damage abilities are more effective, so she's more of a damage dealer. Time slowing frost mage. So she's a time flowing. So that's why I need to elevate this up some more. So she's a frost mage. Then I got a necro mage, which is Emmerich. So use him for a necro mage, frost mage. I'm not using him for time slow. I need him to do necro damage. Bale toes. Nice. Definitely. Not really using him for healing though. Although he could play a supportive, but I need him to do necro damage. Ooh, damn. Now that shit hit 507 necro damage. Shit. Yeah, I need him. I need him to do more damage than healing. Cause I got my elf chick doing most of the healing, and I got Harden doing healing. Cause she ain't really good for. She ain't really that good, really. I mean, she got some hitters here, more arrow hitters, and yeah, I really don't need her to do that. This adrenaline rush, I really don't need that. I can refund that. Just refund that. I put that point elsewhere. Blunt force, heavy draw. So I've been using her for healing and a little bit of damage dealing. Shred. So she's gonna be mostly my healer. And I think I'm gonna focus her points into Shred is okay. It only do 240. Harding shreds her opponent's defenses, provides stagger, so this one does more stagger than the other. Probably refund that. Let's put that points over here. So this and that, then I focus. This is a main shit. So focus on this area. Okay. Yeah, so she's my other healer, and then Valera, my other healer. And it's a main. I don't use her for time slow. You put points over in this, that, this, that. Alright. Point. Okay. I got that one. That one. Strike abilities deal bonus damage. I said I was coming over here to your attacker. Weapon is active. Okay. This is giving me a perfect defense. That can come in handy. So I might slide on that. Then come back, hit that up, then hit that, and then keep going this way. But that's what I'm rolling with. So, yo, but it's a good spot to leave it here, man, because shoot, it's been almost three and a half hours. But we'll continue to do some side quests later. But with that being said, man, shoot, man, gotta get on the ball here, right? Yo, but man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Appreciate all the views, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me if you viewed and you found it useful. Found some helped you solve some shit that you probably didn't figure out, or find some stuff that you probably missed. So man, hit that like button for me, man. Hit that share. Hit that subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate everybody, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Gone, man.